So my name is Dylan DeRozier. Istu Nitanaku Kyai Kakadusi is my Blackfeet name.
Where's this issue at right now?
Yeah, so we're at a very exciting time for the badger. It feels really good at this point in time not have any legal leases in the Badger 2 medicine. As all of you guys know, people have been fighting for 4+ decades.
Yeah.
So the small bodies of water, those are glacial remnants, those are pothole lakes, essentially?
Correct. Yeah, it's exactly one of the unique and important ecological features of the area is all the water, both for waterfowl in the potholes, as well as for other wildlife, big games.
This is not a place for oil and gas development. This is a place, wildlife, connectivity, Blackfeet spirituality. I mean, it's our cultural headwaters, right? And, you know, there's no space for pollution in our veins. Literally, our veins are the Blackfeet waterways coming out of the Badger 2 medicine.
Is there a really rich resource here that they keep pushing back, and like the Rocky Mountain front, other places have been resolved? They cannot resolve this.
There's really limited data on if it would even be marketable for them to do so.
What river is this here?
So looking down, we're looking at the Two Medicine River. We understand that grasslands and the intact native grasslands, both on the reservation and in the foothills of the Badger 2 Med, are really one of the most threatened ecosystems globally, disappearing at a rate faster than almost any other ecosystem type in across the world. Because of its location, because of its geology, it's really one of the most important areas for wildlife connectivity in North America, and one of the most unprotected at this point in time. Hence the reason why there's so much excitement and attention on protecting the Badger 2 Med through the Cultural Heritage Area designation. Directly adjacent south of the Badger 2 Medicine lies the Bob Marshall Wilderness Complex, one of the largest, federally protected wilderness areas in the country. And then, of course, to the north, Glacier National Park. We've also got a good view of Butte Mountain, which is the snow is on it, and it's really the heart of the Badger 2 Medicine area. And if you can believe it, right on the shoulder, just underneath where that lower to the right snowfield is where one of the proposed drill sites was in the Badger 2 Med. To me, it doesn't look like a great spot to have an oil well. As we come further to the south, this is really where a lot of the high peaks of the Badger 2 Medicine are. This also is a really incredible habitat, not only for grizzlies, but for wolverines. They traverse through the high peaks of the Badger, and really throughout the country. The Badger 2 Medicine represents some really incredible opportunities for hiking, for climbing mountains, for camping, fishing. On our right, you can see the backside of Butte Mountain, fundamentally important landmark to the Blackfeet. Butte Mountain to Chief Mountain, and really represents, the core of Amskapi Pikani territory now. Of course, our territory historically ranged, all the way down to Yellowstone.
Is this the Badger 2 river we're coming across?
Correct. Yep. So you can just see the confluence of the South Fork of the Badger Creek and the North Fork of Badger Creek. And at one point in time, really directly below us, Badger Canyon, which actually was a proposed dam site at one point in time. The Cultural Heritage Area bill would prevent and preclude any future dam development in Badger.
We've been seeing more and more elk and moose wintering out here in this area. It's a historic winter range.
Migration of elk that spend a lot of time both along the South Fork right underneath us and flowing in a sweeping motion out on closer to the plains onto the Blackfeet Reservation. And this is where a lot of the hunting activity is, both by Blackfeet tribal members and the public. I mean, the presence of so much water from that glacial activity, because the geology creates that substrate that allows aspens and conifers to coexist in the same place. You know, it's that combination of those different habitat types coming together, which really represents that viability of, or that diversity really, of plant and animal species in one location.